All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a video about the Houston Rockets possibly trading for Tyler Herro. Obviously, there were rumblings and rumors about James Harden possibly going to the Miami Heat as they were interested in him. The Rockets were interested in Herro. So now that the Heat have openly announced that they are open to the possibility of trading Herro, I'm sure the Rockets don't have the best possible package available, but they definitely have what the Miami Heat are lacking in draft picks. So we'll talk about that a little later on in the video. But if you guys enjoy this video, hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It means a lot. Now, the rumor mill this offseason for every team is going to be extremely entertaining, but for the Houston Rockets, with the plethora of cap space they have, with all these draft assets, the second pick in the draft, the Houston Rockets are set up for, in my opinion, probably the most fun offseason of any NBA team. I think just all those things combined make it a little more enticing than Cleveland or Toronto or Detroit. Not saying that their offseasons aren't exciting as they have the top 4 picks in the draft, but I think Houston, with everything combined, it's going to be really, really interesting. GM Rafael Stone said that they're going to be operating most likely above the cap space. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But let's talk about Tyler Herro now. In his rookie year, he averaged 13.5 points per game, shot 39% from deep, which is the best part about it. Now, played really good in the bubble. That's kind of what put him on the radar. He scored in double digits in 20 of the team's 21 games in their crazy playoff run that they had. He also dropped 37 in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, as I was pointing to earlier, I'm not sure if the Houston Rockets have the best possible package to offer the Miami Heat, but with Duncan Robinson most likely asking for, I believe his camp wants at least $20 million. Goran Dragic's also going to be a free agent, and I know that the Miami Heat, you've got Jimmy, and you still have Bam. I think that they're going to try and make a run at another star, or at least another supporting figure to help make another deep playoff run. So I think the Miami Heat, I don't want to get too ahead of myself and say that somehow the Rockets could give up John Wall as well in this trade, but I know there are going to be a bunch of rumors for, say, a first-round pick and Eric Gordon, or even maybe 2 first-round picks with some protection on it and Eric Gordon for Tyler Herro. If Miami was desperate enough, I think they would bounce on that deal. You might have to throw in some fillers in there on our side. Maybe they even want Kelly Olynyk back in a possible sign-and-trade deal. But for right now, I think the Miami Heat and the Houston Rockets coming to a deal, it's definitely not I don't think it's far-fetched one bit. And Miami, there's been reports that they're not too sold on, kind of Tyler Herro's, I don't even know how to say it, I cannot think of, he's got a celebrity status right now in Miami, right? His rep is just, it's through the roof. He's an awesome player. He's an awesome dude. So there's been rumblings and rumors that that's maybe an issue for their front office. Now, the Heat actually don't have a selection in the upcoming draft after trading away their picks. So Houston does have the number 23 and the number 24 picks of this year's draft. So you could possibly throw in one of those and maybe a future for Eric Gordon as well. Now, that could just help add to their backcourt. I think that would just be pretty useful for him. I think Eric Gordon would be perfect for that team, but I don't think this is far-fetched one bit. I'm sure that now there's news that Tyler Herro is possibly going to get traded, most likely going to get traded, in my opinion, from Miami. There's going to be just a ton of potential trade packages for every team in the NBA, and that's going to include the Houston Rockets. So that's just kind of an opening thought that I had. I want to hear from you guys, though, down in the comments below. If you want to trade for Tyler Herro, what are you willing to give up? Obviously, I think any Rocket fan would say if John Wall can somehow be in that trade, maybe throw in Andre Iguodala's big contract or somebody else on that team's big contract, I would be open. I would definitely have an open mind to something of sorts, but we're going to have to do a deeper dive in a later video. So hit that like button, hit that sub button. We'll see you guys later.